Yo, what's up guys? It's Vorted. I play FFA all day every day, and today we are back with another video. It is Monday, so that means it is Personality Monday, I guess. I don't know what I'm really saying. And so today I'll be telling you guys a story. So the story I want to tell you guys is the first time I got pulled over. If you guys understand golf at all, it'll make a lot more sense. But if you don't, it really doesn't matter. When I got pulled over, I was going to a golf tournament. It was in the summer. And in golf tournaments, you want to do the best you can, of course, obviously. So usually you get there like an hour ahead early to, hit golf balls, to practice, to warm up, before you just start, playing golf on your tournament. I was like, okay, so I'm leaving early, and I was trying to get there about an hour ahead. I didn't really know where the golf course was, but I printed off MapQuest directions. I didn't have a smartphone at the time. I didn't get a smartphone until like after college, which is pretty crazy if you can believe that. But getting no scoped. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I didn't have a smartphone, and so I printed off MapQuest directions, and it was like, turn left on this highway right here, and then you're gonna turn right on this road, whatever, right? And I was like following along, and I was going out, and it's out in the nowhere. It's not like it's in a city. It's kind of just like out in wherever land, I start going out there, and then it's like turn right on, some road 17, whatever number it was. And I am just looking and looking and looking, and I cannot find this one road. I was just getting like so worried because I'm wasting, 10, 15, 20 minutes driving around trying to find this stupid street when I have a golf tournament to get to. And if you miss your tee time, you're disqualified, and you don't get your money back that you paid for the tournament. And that's not a good situation you want to be in. So that's also another reason for going a little early, just in case things happen. So I'm, freaking out a little bit because it's been like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I cannot find this road. And so I'm like looking at every single little road sign, obviously, because I'm trying to find this road. And so I'm not totally, hang on. Oh, come on. That would have been my first quad in like 6 years. So I'm not really looking at the speed limit too much, but since it was out in the boondocks, the speed limit all the way on all the other roads was 50 miles per hour. And so I was just like cruising along at 50, 51 miles per hour. And then so dumb, because right at this one part, that should have been a collat, that was weird. Right at this one part, there's like a school that's like, I want to say like, I don't know, half a mile up the road, just one little lane to get to the school. And on this highway that I was at, it dropped down to 35 miles per hour for the school. And it's summer, like school's not even in session right now. Not that that matters to the law, but it's like, come on, don't give me a ticket at some place that doesn't even matter. So I'm just going along 51 miles per hour, and then boom, there's a cop hiding behind some little bush, whatever, and I'm go right by that road. And I was like, oh gosh. And first time getting pulled over, you see those lights in your rear view mirror, it freaks you out. I don't care who you are, but it freaks you out. And I'm already 15, 20 minutes late. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I pull over. They take forever when they pull you over. They like have to run your license plate, have to run your license, have to check that you're not a criminal, you stole a vehicle, all this stuff. So he's taking 10 minutes to even get out of his car. And at this point, I'm like, just get out of your car, just give me the ticket, whatever, let me go so I can, get to my golf tournament, because I paid, $150, $200 for this or whatever it was. And so he finally gets out, and then he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, honestly, I think there was a school zone or something. I have no idea. I'm lost. I'm trying to get to this golf tournament. He must not have been a golfer because he didn't care. And so he gave me a ticket for going 16 miles per hour over the speed limit, which, 51 and a 35, 16, it was like $160 or whatever. So after all that got done, and, he finally let me go try to find my golf tournament, it was like it was 40 minutes later than I wanted to be, right? So I still had a little bit of time, before my golf tournament, but I still don't know where this road is. Newsflash. And so I had to call my dad, and he had to like Google and look up, and apparently the road had changed names. Like I don't know, a couple months before for whatever reason, and MapQuest wasn't updated. So he was like, oh, it's this road and, you know, some other road. Luckily, I had remembered seeing that road on my endeavor to get to my golf tournament. And so I kind of knew where it was, which is good. And I drove there, finally got to the road, got to my golf tournament, and I got there with 5 minutes to spare, 5 minutes before my tee time. So normally, I would go and hit golf balls and warm up and chip and putt, and you know, like I said, if you're a golfer, you would understand more of what I'm talking about. I barely get to the golf course, 5 minutes left, and then of those 5 minutes, I basically just park, rush to the first tee, you know, here I am, and then I was on my way. And so not warming up, you're not really gonna do as well usually, like at least on the first couple holes. This is where, if you guys understand golf, it'll benefit you more to know what I'm saying, but if not, I'll explain it as well. So I start playing golf, and I par the first hole. You know, it's a par 4, I get a 4 on the hole. You know, it's good, it's whatever. The next hole is par 3, I get a par, so I got a 3. And then the next hole is a par 4, so I got a par as well. So, you know, I'm just doing okay for not even practicing at all, because when you practice, you get to know what your swing is doing. Like, oh, wow, today my swing's off a little bit and I'm hitting it, you know, a little to the right. And you can kind of play for that. You know, I'm hitting it right, I'll aim a little left. But when you're cold and you just go out there and you're like, well, I hope this ball doesn't hit a house. But luckily, you know, so I had 3 pars in a row, which is good. And then there was a par 5, and if you get 2 below the par on a par 5, it's an eagle. So if you get a 3 on a par 5, it's an eagle. If you get a 2 on a par 4, it's an eagle. 1 on a par 3, it's an eagle. So I get eagle on that par 5, and you know, eagles are pretty rare, especially in tournaments. They try to make the greens and the pins as tough as possible. So I eagle that hole, and I'm like, wow, dang, that was cool. And I haven't really had an eagle in a while, blah 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 blah. So the next hole's a par 4. I hit my driver out there, and I'm probably about, you know, 62, 68, 69 yards away from the hole. And how that guy didn't die, I have no idea. And so I'm about, you know, 69 yards away from the hole, and I hit my shot, and it goes in. So I hole out from 69 yards, and so I go eagle eagle on you know, back-to-back holes. And eagle is very, very rare. Like, of all the people I've played with or talked to, there is very rare amount of people that have made back-to-back eagles. It's not that common. Most of the time, you make an eagle on a par 5, and then it's hard enough to make an eagle on a hole after the par 5, which is never another par 5, and you know, so it's pretty tough. And so I go eagle with no practice after getting pulled over, and it was just like, it was so crazy, because that was like first time ever that I've ever done an eagle, and first time ever getting pulled over, and just it was really weird experience, but it was really awesome, obviously. And then I go on to win the tournament, actually, which was pretty cool. So I, like, you know, go home, and my mom had no idea that I got pulled over. And so she's like, oh, how'd you do on your tournament? I was like, oh, I won. Oh, wow, congrats, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I win all the time, so it's not that big a deal. Just kidding. But not really. And then I was like, yeah, and I also got pulled over, and then she was mad at that, and whatever. So anyway, that will probably wrap it up for today's story. Like I said, Mondays are, you know, personality, so it's going to be stories, cut comms, just, you know, talking in the moment, basically. Not really revolved around clips. Like I explained in other videos, this is just so I can balance out all the videos and the streams that I'm going to be doing for the 3 different types of people that watch my videos. So a lot of people like to watch just because they like to hear my voice or look at my hat, or did this guy hit?
I was ugly, bro. I was
This guy hit a shot? Let's see this.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Oh.
Look at it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You landed.
Oh my gosh. I know there wasn't a clip in this video. hopefully it'll get better. Maybe I'll hit more clips later and I'll add them to the end of the video. But like I said before, I'm trying to have the 3 different categories for the 3 different types of people that like to watch my videos. You have the people that like to just hear my voice, listen to stories, look at my hat, like I said, whatever it is. That'll be Monday's video. And then I have 3 streams for the people that watch my streams. And then I'll have a clipped video on Sunday. Oh geez. I'll have a clipped video on Sunday if I hit enough clips. Chances are I won't, who knows. And so we'll go from there. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm going to play for a little bit longer while I edit this video. So anyway, if you did enjoy any part of this video, I really appreciate it if you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.